I finally cleaned off this DV method. It was dusty, and as you can see, it's shining, y'all. I'm starting today. On this Thursday, I decided we're gonna pick up our fitness journey. This is your sign. Start today. We're gonna come out here and get our workout on, okay? Closer to my dream. Hey guys, I'm starting to vlog off today, Saturday. For no particular reason. Actually, yes, look at my face. Cool. Yeah. Anyway, I did a dedicated video that I will be, let me get my tripod, that I plan on uploading for Monday. I realized that I do get ready with me's like in my vlogs, but I've never done like a dedicated get ready with me. So that's what I decided to do. So that's why I'm looking like this. And really, it's because I've been feeling very, very blah. Very blah. Yeah, I don't like that for me. Hopefully, y'all had the chance to watch it already. I don't know what this week's vlog is going to consist of. I do know tomorrow we need to go to Lowe's so we can get the right screws and stuff so we can finally put the DB method together. But other than that, I don't know what else we're supposed to be doing this week. I am super duper freaking hungry, okay? And I ordered DoorDash. I know. I know. But I had a credit, so technically I ain't pay for it. I ain't whip out a card at all because I had a credit. So we're fine there. I really wanted to show y'all the difference of what, like, just come here for a second. Okay, so I ordered some Taco Bell, whatever. Okay. And I got a good amount of food. I got, some stuff for me to snack on and some stuff for my husband to snack on when he get home, because it's just like, you don't buy food, especially if you're at home. Like, you don't buy food and order it for yourself without making sure you get something for the spouse. Like, it's just, you're just supposed to do that. But anyway, with my food, I ordered a large Mountain Dew Baja Blast. This is the large. And it's funny because this looks like a medium to me. And here's why. Because I've been hanging out in Texas a lot lately. And in Texas, baby, this is a small. A medium in Texas size drinks are like everybody else's larges. So, yeah. This, if I went to Taco Bell in Texas, I would get a much larger cup than this. I thought that was funny. I just really needed to scratch that itch. Sometimes you just want some good, bad, fast food, and that's what I was in the mood for. And I went for Taco Bell. I really actually wanted Chipotle, but I didn't get Chipotle because the Chipotle near me, they always run out of cheese. Like, I've been to that Chipotle in the middle of the day, and they talking about they out of cheese. I don't have time for that. And let's be honest, the cheese is like one of the better things from Chipotle. Like, I freaking love their cheese. I come there and get a bowl because I want to eat the cheese. Like, and you think you're going, what, not give me cheese? And that's supposed to be acceptable? So I didn't want to chance it because it is dark outside, it is nighttime, and I just felt like, even though they're not closing anytime soon, they always out of cheese. And this gonna piss me off because they don't call you and say, hey, we're out of cheese. You still want this? No, they just send you your bowl and your taco with no damn cheese on it. What? How do you? So I'm gonna finish editing. I want to go ahead and edit this video and get it going because I also plan on doing like a little voiceover situation, but it's gonna be like with me plopped in there. Me looking like this already, like already signed. And I need to do the intro for that video. And that's it. That's all I got. So anyway, let me finish so I can relax. My goal is to be done with all of my things before my husband gets home. So fingers crossed. We need to go. Okay, back in the house. Had to make a quick little run to the store. So I got some updates for you, okay? Number one, we went to the Superior because that's like the Mexican grocery stores. So that's my attempt to shop local, okay? Because right next to me is a Walmart, and then the next closest place is Target, and then a chain grocery store, right? Anyway, I just needed to grab a couple of things because I want to make oxtails tomorrow. And I wanted to also make rice and peas. This would be my first time making rice and peas, so I had to get the ingredients for that. So that's what we went to the store for. And then the other update is last night, while my husband was watching my vlog, the previous one, the one that went live, what's today? Saturday. Friday. It's Sunday. It's not Saturday. The one I posted on Friday, he was watching that one, and he was like, did I lose the screws for the DB method? No, I don't think I did. So he went to the garage, looked, and he found them, and he screwed it in. So now all we gotta do is clean it and start using it. Ooh. Watch, tried to take my hair. So that's the update on that. We didn't need to go to Lowe's, so good. Right now, I'm just gonna eat this sandwich that he made me, and it's Sunday. Yeah. So Sunday, I'm supposed to record, edit, and upload. So what I need to do is finish editing the video that I was editing yesterday. It's almost done. I really just want to add a couple of little video elements in there, and I need to do the music and then upload it. I might do a voiceover. I don't know. We'll see. So far on schedule, doing what we need to be doing. I just need my internet to not act crazy. Okay? That's why we got to upload tonight, so that if my internet wants to be acting slow again, I still have all day tomorrow to troubleshoot to make sure I get it up on Monday. See, my problem with the type of video that I'm editing right now is like, I started off recording it and feeling good about it. And then after a while, like while I'm editing it, I'm just like, nobody wants to see this. But I'm gonna do it anyway. We're still gonna do the get ready with me. So, but I can tell you right now, kind of don't like it, but we're gonna upload it anyway. This little fan is going to make an appearance a couple of times. You can find this in my Amazon storefront. It is my favorite fan. What? No, we're going to do that again. You're going to see this little fan a couple of times. You're going to see this little fan a couple of times, and you can find it on my Amazon storefront if you are curious. Don't ask me where I got my brushes from. They're all a hodgepodge of things, okay? I got that one from It Cosmetics, but the other ones, girl, who knows? I actually got 2 from them. They sent it to me. I wish they would keep sending me stuff, though. Where I got my brushes from. Y'all, the last time y'all saw me, it was 11 something and I was doing my voiceovers, right? Well, I got my voiceovers done by like 12:15. And I was like, ooh, we ready, we done. Like everything is looking good. Oh my God, I just remembered something. Anyway, I went to lay my music down and I put the first song on. And I caught myself just trying to adjust one of my clips a little bit. Well, I don't know what it did, but it added the audio from the raw clip, which was partially stuff that I had already taken out. So it wasn't even a part of the video. So it added a whole section to my video, throwing everything out of sync. So I had to go back and fix everything. And that was the second time that I had to rearrange everything. So I just finished doing that, and I still gotta put music on, and then I can download my video to my iPad and upload it to YouTube. My point is, I could have been done by like 12:45 tops. It's 1:52 now because I had to move my voiceovers and my special effects sounds and the overlays. I had to move all that over and rearrange them and reorganize them and put them back in order twice. To say I was angry is an understatement. But let me throw this music on so I can go ahead and upload that video. Because also what I need to finish doing is I have my beans soaking, and then I'm going to, the oxtails literally just seem like they just defrosted, so I'm gonna open those, rinse those off, and then chop me up some lemons and stuff like that, and put some water and some vinegar and some lemons all in a bowl together and let that soak overnight. And then tomorrow I'll just continue to wash it, because if you don't know, you gotta wash oxtails like 4 or 5 times. But I'm gonna let it soak overnight, and then I'll get down and dirty using the lime, not the lime, but the lemon to scrub the oxtails tomorrow. So we'll scrub them when we wake up, but we just want to prep them tonight. Anyway, let me go do this music real quick, and then we can get back to this. And then we can, man, I wanted to fight. Anyway, BRB. Okay, I'm finally done with everything. I'm done with my video. It's downloading right now. And then I also finished putting away the food that I prepped for cooking tomorrow. And right now, I'm just about to put my hair up. Ooh, yes. It's a little tangled at the end. And that's because I use spritz in my hair. But it's holding the curl though, honey. Hopefully you had the opportunity to watch the video that I just got finished editing. It definitely went up on Monday, so hopefully you had the opportunity to see it. But if you did, you know that I used what is this? I said that in the video, the heatless curl system. I use this to get these curls, and girl, this is what it's looking like. Like, I did that like 2 or 3 days ago, and this is what my curls are still looking like. I freaking love that for me. So I just wanted to show y'all how what I did to my hair last night. And basically, I just put it in a ponytail and then put it in a bun. So this is how I basically go to sleep. And yes, you're gonna see some of the links, but that's okay. So I like to get it up in a high ponytail. And I always got these straggly pieces, child. I just hate staying in line. Okay, anyway, so I put it up in a high ponytail like this. Wait, before I do that though, I do like to try to detangle it as much as possible. Alright, so I'm gonna go in a ponytail. I only do about, what's that, one pass? I don't want it too tight. And see, it's cute as a ponytail too. Like, obviously I would have to adjust it so you don't see links in certain areas, but I could rock it as a pony. But anyway, that's not what we're getting ready to do. After that, I just make sure we're nice and detangled. And then I twist the hair like this. And then put it in a bun. Bun it around itself. And then just take the ends of the hair and tuck it under the elastic. Bam. And then I fluff it out like that. Okay. And that's it. Then I put my bonnet on and go to bed. So that's how I sleep. So when I wake up, I just take the hair down, put the middle part back in, detangle it, and we good to go. And the curls will still be there. I'm done now, finally, at 2 something in the morning. So I'm gonna go and decompress. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hey, it's the next day. I look crazy, but so what? I'm about to make the oxtails now, but I just wanted to come in and say hello. And I also wanted to show y'all, I got this fat carrot when I was at the Mexican supermarket yesterday. Look at this. And this is not even the biggest one. Like, they had way bigger, fatter, longer ones than this. I'm gonna clean this bad boy, but I just had to show y'all, like, you don't get this I don't see this size carrot at our regular stores. I'm gonna start shopping there for all my produce, because not only is it like super duper fresh, I did not see anything that looked rotten or just bad off, but also like everything looked nice and healthy and plentiful. Like, it was, look at this. I only need one of these carrots. I only got the one, because who needs a bunch of them? This is crazy. So if you got a Mexican or Latin or Hispanic supermarket near you, just go there and try it. And I got a bunch of stuff. Let me see. Okay, let me see if I can count it. Hold on. I got 12 items for under $20. Okay? Under $20. The most expensive thing that I got was the minced garlic. It was $3.49. Like, I'm gonna rinse off all this stuff and get my things all chopped up. I'm gonna check in with y'all once everything is in the pots and they're chilling and doing what they need to do. Girl, I feel like I look like what I've been through. Everything is simmering. It's on the stove right now. And my kitchen, you can't tell. It's a hot mess though. My husband ordered some pizza, so I did have a slice because I needed that to hold me over. Because you know this is gonna take a long ass time. And right now he's on the phone with his mom, so that's why you hear him talking while I'm talking. Yeah, he's on the phone with his mom. So, guys, this is your sign. Call your mother. Okay? Or whoever the person is that raised you. Just check on them. Say hey. You know, they are, in fact, your little friends. I'm just checking in, letting y'all know what's going on. I didn't show the process of me making it because, one, like I said, it was a hot mess in that kitchen. The kitchen looked like it basically exploded. And two, people get so out of pocket when it comes to how other people make stuff. So I don't feel like going back and forth with nobody. No, I'm not Jamaican. I'm following the recipe that I saw online. So that's what I did. I followed a recipe that I saw online for the oxtails and the rice and peas. So I will drop those links in the description if you are interested in trying to make this yourself. However, my suggestion, definitely watch a video on how to properly clean oxtails. That's important. It literally helps with the taste and everything. Like it's a part of it. So yes, you have to spend a lot of time cleaning them. That's what makes it a long process. And then it takes a while for it to get all tender and fall off the bone. So watch that, because that's not in there. Like, it tell you to rinse and clean it with vinegar and water and all that, but it don't tell you how many times you need to do it. You get what I'm saying? And I'm a visual learner, so I'm going to straighten up this kitchen, and then when my husband gets off the phone, I think we're gonna just chill and watch a movie or something. I kind of have a headache, so I think I might take like a BC powder or something as well. And at some point, I am gonna let my hair down because it's not good to leave your hair in a ponytail. But it couldn't be in the way while I was cooking, you know what I'm saying? So I had to look like this. And I'm just saying, I feel like this means it's gonna be delicious. Hello! I look insane. And it's Wednesday. Yes, it's been a few days. And no, oh my gosh, I did not turn on the right light. There we go. Yes, it's been a few days, and no, I have not gotten on the DB method yet. Heck, I haven't even cleaned it off. So, I just wanted to come on here and say hello and give you an update on the oxtails. They were okay. I have definitely done better, so I'm not like super excited about them. And right now I'm defrosting some meat so I can make some carne asada. And yeah, I spent all day defrosting what I thought was some stew meat, and it was actually ground beef. So yay. But I done chopped up all my vegetables and stuff, so I just need to stick to my original plan. Also, I have a ton of packages down here. So I came down here to get those because in one of the packages, I actually have some onion powder and garlic powder. So I just need to bring all this stuff up and open that because I'm going to need it for the little meal. And I realized I haven't said much of anything to y'all, and that's not good. And I also just realized I was supposed to post on social media today, and I did not. I'm not good at this. I'm gonna get better, but right now it is looking really bad. Hold on, let me get this stuff. Oh God. What is this? It's a slug in my house. I'll wait till my husband get home and let him do a thing. All right, come on, y'all. I don't know I do not know the last time I've seen a slug. Like, that was very throwback. Anyway, let me turn this meat over. Hold on. Okay. We're doing this right here because I really don't want to put any of this stuff on my countertops since it's been raining all day. All right, let's see. Oh, yes. All right, this is some Nest soap. My husband loves this scent. So this is for his bathroom downstairs, which also happens to be like the powder room. It's the Moroccan Amber. He really, really likes this. So that will be going back downstairs. Yep. All right. I got 2 garlics and an onion. You should see the garlic powder I have now. It's like that much in there. The rest of this is just home essentials, but I'm gonna just share with y'all anyway. Oh, except for this. My conditioner. Look. Like, for real, Amazon. Be so for real. Be so for real. And then I still have something else in here, which is my SD card. Luckily, it's wrapped up. I got this one because it's 512 gigs. I've been struggling with the 256, I think. I got like 4 of those. So I was like, let me up the ante. But yeah, I use that to take all of the footage off of my, well, all the final videos off of my iPad so I can free up space and not be looking crazy. The Holy Grail. I freaking love this scent. This is Downy Light and Shea Blossom. This is the Mrs. Meyer's hand soap in Compassion Flower. This is for my bathroom right here. Okay. The other soap better be in here. They just threw stuff in here, child. Threw it in the bag and did not care. My other soap, they just threw in this bag. I don't understand. Anyway, this is for my kitchen. I use this Mrs. Meyer's in the basil scent for the kitchen. I freaking love the way this smells. It smells amazing. Then a bunch of more smell goods. This is for my house. White sage and mahogany. This one is sandalwood for upstairs. My husband's tongue gel. That's everything for right now. I actually have more stuff coming tomorrow and Saturday. So, yeah. While I'm cooking, I'm actually watching The Little Mermaid because I've never seen it. So far, though, super cute. Had to cheat. I defrosted this in the microwave. So, unfortunately, the ends are kind of cooked. But everything else is still raw. Okay. I'm going to tell y'all what y'all need for carne asada because that I know how to make. But also, I don't have all of everything, but I have enough stuff to make this work. All right, so for your veggies, you're going to need a poblano pepper. I don't have one of those. I had this gigantic jalapeno pepper, so that's what we're going with today. Minced garlic and chopped onions. You actually need 1 tomato, but I don't have a tomato. But I had 2 medium-sized tomatillo, and tomatillo, you do need that as well. So I just decided to double up on that. And don't make fun of my accent. I'm trying. It ain't that good. And then, since I don't have tomato, I'm just gonna go in with this hot tomato sauce. And if it still ain't tomato-y enough for me, I got some paste as well. Then, of course, you need some kind of like a stew beef. I'm going with carne asada because it's what I have. And I'm just going to slice these 2 big old steaks up and salt and then cook that. And that's just going to be the beef. But it's better if you have like something that's like already kind of like cubed and chunked. That's like specific for stew meat. It's better if you got that. For the seasonings, you gotta have onion and garlic powder, because what are you doing if you don't? And as you can see, you see how low I am? That's why I had to get some more, and that's why I had to pick y'all up so I can unbox those things. You're gonna need some chili powder, cumin, black pepper, and this is my little razzle dazzle. I add this in there for additional kick. To me, cayenne pepper is spicier to me than paprika, because I don't taste paprika when it gets put in a dish. Like, I don't taste it at all. But this, you're also gonna need some beef broth or stock, whatever you have. And I like to add, better than bouillon, the beef flavor, just to help give it some more soul. And yeah, that's the seasonings. Now, if you want, which I probably will, you can add adobo, because it's an all-purpose seasoning. Or if you don't have adobo, or if you don't have sazon, which is kind of the same thing, they're not really the same. They're both all-purpose seasonings in the sense they the same thing when it comes to all-purpose, but it ain't the exact same. Anyway, or you can go with your trusty dusty seasonal. If you're a black household and that's all you got, that works too. I use these items instead of adding white salt to it. Here is my ground beef. Yeah. I need to learn Spanish because it was in Spanish and I didn't know this was ground beef. Go me. So our food is simmering. Let's bring this down a little bit. Simmering right now. And I'm gonna let this cook for like an hour or so. The thing is, I know this beef isn't gonna get that tender because of the cut of meat it was. But I don't know, I'm gonna let it cook for a minute and see if it'll get better. You wanna see what it'll look like? Come here. This is what we're working with. So I just chopped up the carne asada and sauteed that up, and then I sauteed all my vegetables that I showed you. And then I mixed all my wet ingredients in with the vegetables and the meat, and boom. And now you just let it sit and stew for a little bit. And yeah, dinner. So I just finished The Little Mermaid and it was really cute. I liked it. Of course, Haley did her thing. Melissa McCarthy, she did her thing too. But yeah, that was cute. I would definitely watch that again. Growing up, Little Mermaid used to be my absolute favorite Disney movie. I'm proud of this. They did a good job. Because, you know, sometimes when they do live actions, it can be a little scary. Like, you don't know what they're finna do. You know what I'm saying? Now, I haven't seen the Mufasa movie yet. I do want to see that. But I'm going to wait till they come on Disney Plus because clearly I missed it in the theater. I'm probably going to watch the Snow White live action when it comes out. I will say Snow White was not necessarily on the top of my list. It was a little further on the bottom. Like, it was above Bambi and Pinocchio and Fantasia. I think my number one is probably Lion King. It used to be Aladdin for a long time, but Lion King ended up being number one, especially after my brother played Little Simba on Broadway. then it really became my favorite because my brother was Simba. Like, come on. Let's rank it. So it's definitely going to be Lion King, number 1, Aladdin, number 2, The Little Mermaid, for show, number 3, Return of Jafar, number 4. Yes, Return of Jafar before Snow White, for me, for sure. I guess Snow White could be number 5. So I guess she in the top 5. We could say she in the top 5. Yeah, I think that's my top 5. What's your top 5? What's your top 5 Disney movies? I want to see whose is kind of like mine. So put yours in the comments because I'm very curious. I know everybody got a top 5. And I know everybody got Aladdin in their top 5. Like, I took my lashes off. So I'm back to looking like a psychopath. Oh, and I actually straightened my hair last night because the curls was getting on my nerves. So my hair's back to being straight. I really probably should have just let my hair down before I turned this camera on, but here we are. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and straighten up. For the most part, things are okay. It's not too crazy in here, but I do need to pick up my Amazon mess. Like, help me pick up this stuff. How about that? Be a friend. Righty. Thanks for your help, guys. Okay, I promise I'm not trying to sell you on this. I'm just trying to show you because something in me is saying, share this information because somebody might need it. As you know, I showed you this already. I have the Ultra Scan disc and I got the 512 gigabytes. And as I mentioned, it's so that I can get footage off of my iPad because this is what I use to edit my videos. And you're probably like, girl, like, where does it go? Because all I have is this right here. I don't have any other outputs or inputs. This iPad is from, I think it might be 2021. I think that's when I got it. I just use this little 2-sided thing that looks like a jump drive. So on one side it has a regular USB, and then on the other side it has the USB-C, so I can plug this into my iPad. And then it has the slots here for a normal size SD card, and then it has the micro SD. So I just take the little micro, stick that mamma jamma on there, and then attach it to my iPad using the USB-C. And that's how I'm able to extract footage and videos from my iPad so I can delete them off of here and, save some space. And I got everything on Amazon, of course. Ooh, what? My hair just likes to stand up. I just wanted to share that with y'all so you can see how I do that, just in case you needed to know that information for yourself. Okay, Today has been a pretty unproductive day. It be like that sometime, especially because it was gloomy and rainy all day. And I still feel that same, like, I just want to snuggle down and get under some covers and watch a movie. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm still waiting on my food, but that's it for today. I'm not doing nothing else. We gonna tackle the DB method tomorrow. If I get a wild hair up my behind and decide I want to clean it tonight, I'll pick y'all back up. I promise. But y'all saw how dusty that thing is. Not only do I need to clean the machine, but I need to clean around the area. It looks like a
Our families have been on the road together for years. It's amazing we haven't grown tired of each other. Well, that's because we start.
That scared the snot out of me. I forgot it does that. But I was just saying, my garage looks like a garage. And no, I'm not finna make it all cute and get it all organized, because I just can't even fathom. If we are able to stay here for another year, because it's almost time again. It was so fast, but it's almost time again to let the leasing office know what we want to do. I can't remember if we have to be out by April 30th or May 30th. One of those. And it's March, so it's time to let them know what our intentions are and see if our stuff aligns. And fingers crossed they do. Upon getting that information, I will then look into what it's going to take to organize the garage, what kind of stuff and accessories we'll need to get the garage organized so it's not completely dusty in there. Because in order for me to want to go down there and use that DV method, I am going to need it to be a little more appealing. I'm going to relax and watch this TV because clearly it wants to be watched. That was scary. Oh, well, I guess I'm recording because I'm at 7-Eleven. I asked my husband to pick up Oreos on his way home. And he came here and he couldn't find it. So I came and got it. He in the car. But he was like, they didn't have it. I'm telling you. Because he looked in the candy aisle, guys. I tell you, dudes, they don't know nothing. Here's the candy aisle. Back home. I know that was random as hell, but you know how it is. You tell your man, hey, can you pick X, Y, and Z up at the grocery store or at the store on your way home? And then they come home and they say, they ain't have it. That's what he did. And I told him, that's weird that 7-Eleven wouldn't have Oreos. That's crazy. He was like, yeah, they didn't have it. I mean, I went down the candy aisle. It wasn't there. Because it ain't down the candy aisle. So he was like, no, I'm going to come with you. I'm going to come with you. I want to see if you're going to get some Oreos. I'm saying, oh, okay. So I went in and went down the snack aisle and got the Oreos. And that's where y'all saw me. Hilarious. Hey, welcome back. It is Thursday, the final day of the vlog. And as you can see, true to form, we did what we said we was going to do. Yes. So I finally cleaned off this DB method. It was dusty. And as you can see, it's shining, y'all. Everything, it almost looks brand new, like for real. I just wanted to come in and say hello and show you that we are making progress this week, okay? We had some very good productive days, and then we had some very mid days. And it happens like that sometimes. But it does not matter what day of the week it is. I'm starting today. I don't care that it's Thursday. It does not have to be the first of the month, the first of the year. It does not have to be the Monday of the week or Sunday of the week for me to start something new and start a new journey. And today, on this Thursday, I decided we're going to pick up our fitness journey. And starting with the DB method. Now, I don't know exactly what this fitness journey is going to entail, but I do know I need to move my body and try to get some things a little more tighter than they are. Y'all been seeing me in the vlogs. Sure, I might have a nice size behind, but girl, I don't want my stomach to match it. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta fix that. So that's what we're here to try to do. And we're starting today. This is your sign. Start today. We are in the garage. It is late at night. And the reason being is that I wanted to wait until my husband had left so that I had space in the garage to do this. Granted, this thing doesn't take up that much space. However, the car does. I just wanted to make sure I didn't feel too claustrophobic or anything like that. Because, you know, any little thing, any little small inconvenience can make you be like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to start that way. You know what I mean? You got to start off strong and build the routine. At least I know I do. Once I build the routine, then it just comes more natural. And even on the days that I don't want to do it, it's easier to push through. I'm trying to put myself in an environment that is a little bit more favorable. Granted, the garage is dusty and it's not that great in here, but I also don't like going to the gym. I hate it. Like a lot of women, for a lot of the same reasons. I hate going to the gym. I do need to let this dry, which is perfect timing because I noticed that I forgot my watch and that I also need to stretch before I get started. So we're going to let this seat dry. Look like it might need like a good 10 minutes. We're going to get our watch and then we're going to start stretching. And then we're going to come out here and get our workout on. Okay. Okay, so I got my watch. Let's go through the fit, because I know y'all was looking and you saw the socks. And you was like, girl, what you doing? I just have on this little blue activewear set. It's obviously shorts, like biker shorts. And it has a matching sports bra, which is pretty tight. I do have kind of big boobs, so I got this shirt on. This also is an activewear shirt that I got. I got this on Amazon. This fitness set, my husband got it for me years ago, so who knows what that is. These black socks. The black socks are because I'm at home, okay? If I was actually out in public at the gym, I would not have paired this with black socks. But I just needed to grab some socks and go, because if I sat there and overthought this process, I would have talked myself out of doing this. So I just grabbed some socks and said, let's go. These shoes, they're cute and they would have worked with this outfit if the socks weren't right there. But I think the socks being there brings out more of the black in the shoe and makes it look a little less gray. Without the black socks, to me, this looks like a gray pair of sneakers. But with the black socks, it's making the black pop. So now it looks black and white. We'll get the fashion together soon enough. I'll give you guys a before so that we can mark this day, Thursday, March 6th, 2025, of what I look like. We gonna get it in the books. And then we'll revisit. Let's do a day 1, 2 week, 1 month, 2 month. Yeah, let's do that.
And the goldfish. Oh, I love these. The ones I chew it, the fruit.
Where different types of fruit are dipped into a molten vat of sugar syrup that's really delicious. The first time I made this was many years ago. I'll put the link to that one down below. And that one, Starburst, unlike Jolly Ranchers, I think I like grape a little bit more than strawberry. Which was red, which I always found unusual because red I was associating with. Let's go ahead and start heating up.
You know what AT&T guarantees?
Ooh, my ramen gets hot, so.
This whole time, I thought I was recording. All right. Y'all ready for this transparency? Okay, here goes. Okay, we are sucking nothing in, all right? Let's give the full body tour. All right, as you can see, these boobs, they've been big ever since I got them. But they used to be more perky, so we're gonna work on that. As you can see, they're falling out of this bra, but that's because this is small. As you can see, there is like a lot of stomach situation going on here. This is what I'm always trying to cover in the videos. Every now and again, it makes a little peekaboo performance, but this is what I'm always trying to hide. If you see my previous vlog, you've seen pictures of me before, and I never had all this good. Luckily, it's not quite booty do just yet, but it's still enough where it's like, dang, my stomach big. So that's why we need to work on that. However, I just don't want to work out and lose my butt. So that's why we also are incorporating the DB method into everything. This is the front. This is me off to the side. You get to see a lot more of this, what's going on with the stomach here, right? Like, you see that? Like, what? And then it does this point thing. What is that? I don't know. Why does it do that? You turn to the left. And you already saw the back, but I'm going to just do it again. And then the back. Now, you can't really tell because of this little set, but I do have back rolls. I got rolls here and rolls here, but that's also because I got front rolls. Like, let's be real. This is like bad lifestyle, bad diet. That's what this is. Like, this is where the sugar and the alcohol and the bad food and all the toxins and the stress, this is where that sits. Like, my fupa area is flat. May 6th, that will be the 2-month mark. So May 6th, rock with me, y'all, all the way to May 6th. And that is great timing because my birthday is May 22nd. And I should be looking significantly different. Granted, I probably won't look how I look in my wedding photo, but I probably won't be out here trying to hide my belly like I always do. And I'll be looking better in my clothes. All right, let's go. Let's get started. All the way down. Again, holding your toes up inside the shoes. Girl, pushing through your heels even when you're down. I gotta take a pause. Oh my god. That's a beginner workout. It's only 3.5 minutes.
Really challenge yourself and start with those.
Okay. 3 minutes of that. That was one set of each. Love it.